Now, first type of the tropic movement, that is phototropism. So what is phototropism? That the movement of a plant part in response to light, that is known as phototropism. So here you can see that when the sunlight, it comes from the above, okay, then at that time stem grows up straight towards light, and the root, it grows straight downward, okay. But when the light that falls from one side, like here from the right side, then what will happen? The stem, it bends towards the light, it bends towards the light, and the root, it bends away from the light. So I told you that when the tropic movement, that is toward the stimuli, so here the sunlight, it is considered as a stimulus here. And how the plant show the response? By bending towards the sunlight and bending away from the sunlight. So which part that bends towards the sunlight? That is the stem, which bends towards the sunlight, and root, they bends away from the sunlight. So here in this example, the stem, it is showing the positive phototropism, and the roots, they are showing the negative phototropism. Why? Because if the growth of a plant part, it occurs towards the stimulus, okay, so here which part of the plant it grows towards the sunlight? That is stem. So that's why stem, it is showing the positive phototropism, and negative phototropism means that if the growth of a plant part, that is away from the stimulus, okay, so the root, they bends away from the sunlight, it is considered as the stimulus in case of this example. So that's why roots, they are showing the negative phototropism, okay. Now next we will study that how the plant stem, they respond to light and bend towards the sunlight, and how the plant roots, they means bends away from the sunlight. That is because of the action of the auxin hormone. Okay, now what is auxin hormone? Auxin hormone, it is produced at the, it is secreted by the meristematic tissues which are present at the tip, which are present at the tip of the shoot. Okay, so what happened? That when sunlight that comes from above, then the auxin, which is present at the tip of the meristematic tissues, they spread uniformly, okay, otherwise they are present at the tip, but they diffused here, they means distributed uniformly in the whole stem when the sunlight, it comes from the above. Why? Because these auxin hormones, they prefers to stay in shade, and they are sensitive to towards the sunlight. That is the reason. So they distributed uniformly in the shoot, and here we considered A and B as the left and the right side of the stem, okay. So as the auxin, that is distributed uniformly in the stem, then both the parts of the stem, they grow equally, equal growth will be there, okay. So that's why here the stem, it will not bend. But if suppose the sunlight that falls from one side means like from the right side, then what happen? The auxin, it will start collecting in the left side of the stem, away from the sunlight, as it prefers to stay in the shady region. As the, if the sunlight, it will come from this side, then the auxin hormone, it will collect in the left side, And if suppose the sunlight it will come from this side, then the auxin hormone they used to collect in the right side. Okay, so as all of you know that auxin hormone it is responsible for the growth, then if they are collecting only on the one side, then the side of the stem where more auxin that are present, okay, it will grow faster than the another one, resulting in the bending of the stem towards the sunlight. So why the stem bends? Because of the more growth in one side, more growth in the A region, in the left side of the stem. So that is the reason behind that. And this side it will grow slowly. Okay, but the action of the auxin hormone it is opposite in case of the roots. Okay, auxin hormone it decreases the rate of growth in a root. Means if suppose the sunlight that is coming from this side, so in the left region when the auxin it will accumulate, so where the more auxin that is present in case of roots, they grow slowly, and the another side it will grows faster. So this is the reason behind that when the sunlight falls, then auxin that collected here in the left side portion of the root, then it grows slowly and the another reason grows faster. So that's why roots they bend away from the sunlight. Okay, and showing the negative phototropism, but stem they show the positive phototropism.